Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're doing something a little bit different than my usual wash and go video. Today I'm putting two brands up against each other in my wash and go to see which one gives me better results. The brands I have today are the Diva Curl Super Stretch Coconut Curl Elongator and then the Design Essentials Almond and Avocado Curl Stretching Cream. The reason I chose these two products is because they both claim to stretch or elongate your curls. So I want to see how these products compare to each other and which one actually gives me elongated, stretched out curls and also a great wash and go that I feel can last several days. So before we get started, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can come back and see more videos. And let me know if you like this kind of content by hitting the thumbs up button. If you want to see this product comparison wash and go, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start by breaking down the products and just giving you a little bit of comparison of what they claim to do, their ingredients, and all of that fun stuff. So let's start with the Diva Curl. Diva Curl Super Stretch Coconut Curl Elongator has several claims. The main claim obviously is that it stretches out your curls, but it claims to weightlessly elongate curls while maintaining definition, provide the moisture of a cream with the hold of a gel, not have any flakiness or buildup. It's a multi-use versatile styler, and it has a creamy texture and additive coconut fragrance. So this is the jar, this is what it looks like. It comes with 8 fluid ounces and it retails for $30. The Design Essentials cream is from their Almond and Avocado line. It's their curl stretching cream. And their description is, our new and improved Design Essentials Natural Almond and Avocado Curl Stretching Cream has been reformulated with sweet almond oils and avocado extract for increased moisture and shine. Perfect for naturals looking for moisture and hold. Our stretching cream is a high-performance curl formulation made with almond butter and soy to help smooth and condition your locks while adding definition, moisture, incredible sheen, and frizz control. Recommended for adding weight to extremely textured 3 to 4C hair for maximum stretch and curl pattern enhancement. So a lot of the same claims as the Diva Curl. The Design Essentials cream is a much bigger jar, as you can tell. It comes with 16 ounces and this retails for about $20 on their website, but I actually was able to find it at Sally's for $15. So obviously you get a lot more value for the money with the Design Essentials than you do with the Diva Curl. The Diva Curl is twice the cost and you get half the amount of product. So I'm interested to see how these perform against each other, since obviously if I can save a little bit of money and get much more product for half the price, then that's definitely a better bet. What I want to see with these two products is, 1, are they going to actually stretch my curls? 2, are they going to provide hold? And 3, are they going to provide moisture? Both of these products claim to do those things, so we'll see how they stand up against those claims. Just for a comparison also, both products are free of all of those bad ingredients that most of us natural girls like to stay away from. So the Design Essentials has no silicone, no parabens, no paraffin, no petroleum, and no mineral oil. And then the Diva Curl, it's 100% sulfate, paraben, silicone free, vegan, gluten, and cruelty free. The Design Essentials product also, it doesn't claim it on the website, but it does say on the bottle, on the jar, that it is cruelty free. So both products are cruelty free. Both products are curly girl friendly. Key ingredients in the Diva Curl product are coconut oil, castor oil, shea butter, and aloe. Whereas the key ingredients in the Design Essentials product, sweet almond oil, avocado extract, almond butter, and soy. So obviously they're formulated a little bit differently, so they're going to react differently in my hair. But I want to see if they give me the general same result and if I could use them interchangeably. All right, so let's get right into the demo. I've sectioned my hair down the middle, so I'm going to do 1/2 with the Design Essentials product and then 1/2 with the Diva Curl. I'm going to do my normal wash and go routine with just these products, so they're going to be a 1-product wash and go. I'm not going to add any gel. I'm not going to add a leave-in conditioner underneath. I'm just going to put these products up against each other alone so I can see how they perform. And then I'm going to diffuse my hair and let you guys know what I think of the results. So if you want to go ahead and see the demo of me using these two products, then go ahead and keep watching. All right. So this is my hair, freshly washed and deep conditioned. I'm going to re-wet it with some water. So I've already detangled when I deep conditioned my hair, but I'm gonna just kind of finger detangle as I'm going through just to make sure there aren't any knots or anything like that. And so I'm gonna start on this side with the DevaCurl Super Stretch. The product itself is actually really shiny. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the product. And the instructions for the DevaCurl do tell you not to scrunch your hair and to kind of pull the product through to help elongate your curls. So that's what I'm gonna try to do on both sides, just to give the products their best chance of working well. I already see that it might be because I waited so long from when I washed my hair to doing this now, but I'm already starting to get some frizz. So we'll see how this does with fighting that. But that is a claim that both of them have, is that they do fight frizz. Add just a little bit more product to my ends. Use the praying hands method as well to try to elongate my curls. This is what we have so far. I'm going to bring you in a little bit so you can see. This is what we're looking at. And that's the DevaCurl side. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this side with the DevaCurl, and then we will move on to the other side with the Design Essentials. Okay, so this is the DevaCurl side all done. I had some spots that were kind of tangling. The product definitely has some slip, but it's not a ton of slip. Like, I definitely would make sure that your hair is detangled before you start using it, because it's not that easy to detangle with, but it also wasn't like tugging through my hair. So it still was okay. This is not a first impression. I've used both of these products before, but I can feel as it's drying that my curls are kind of holding into place. I had a couple weird spots like here where my curls are almost wanting to straighten out, and I had to kind of fight the urge to scrunch them back up. Hopefully as those dry, it'll get a little bit better. But so this is the Diva Curl side. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side now. All right, so now that I'm done that side, I'm gonna go ahead on the other side with the Design Essentials. This is the product. It does kind of have that shine, and it's pretty similar in consistency. It's about the same thickness. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the other side. So I'm gonna start again by re-wetting my hair. This side of my hair actually tends to shrink up more in general than this side does. So when I'm determining my results, I'll just have to keep that in mind and compare it to my normal and not compare it to the other side. So now that that is wet, I'm gonna go ahead and section this off. My hair is a lot thicker on this side also, so it might take me a little bit longer to do this section. I will say one of the differences between the two is the DevaCurl definitely smells a lot better. The DevaCurl has that coconut scent, so it's Dennis. The Design Essentials, it's not as pleasant smelling, I would say, as the DevaCurl is. Coconut to me is just a nicer fragrance. It's lighter, it's kind of sweeter. This one smells very like earthy. So if you're into that, then great, but just keep that in mind if scents are a thing for you. I don't really mind either way, but it's just something to note. So the difference between the two is the DevaCurl does specify to use it on wet hair, whereas the Design Essentials says to use it on damp hair. So that may or may not make a difference, we'll see. I'm obviously doing it on wet hair on both sides, so we will see if that makes a difference. Go in with the product, and again, it feels very similar in texture to the DevaCurl. This one, I will say, as I'm putting it in, and I don't know if it's that I had this section of hair more wet than the other one, but it is definitely smoothing through a lot easier than the DevaCurl did. It's gliding through my hair a lot easier. I can definitely feel a little bit more slip with this one than I did with the DevaCurl. I also kind of feel like it's melting into my hair a little bit better than the DevaCurl did. When I was using the DevaCurl, I felt like I really had to work to get it to absorb into my hair. I felt like it was kind of sitting on top until I really smoothed it in. This one feels like it's just kind of drinking it right up, like my hair is just absorbing it right away. I am feeling like I have a little bit more frizz on this side. Let me zoom you in again, and I think I definitely used a lot more water on this side than I did on the other side, but this is what it's looking like compared to the other side. And again, like I said, this side tends to shrink more anyway, just in general. So just keeping that in mind, but I am getting a lot of frizz on this side, which is not normal for me. Usually this back section does not frizz up that much. Usually it's like the top and middle section that gets a lot of frizz, so that's a little concerning, but we're gonna keep going and see how it turns out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this section off with the Design Essentials. feeling the same amount of definition that I did on the Diva Curl side, but it's still there. There's some definition, not a whole lot of frizz control. The first time I used it, I did use it with a gel, so I felt like there wasn't as much frizz, but that might have been because of the gel. So we will see once I blow dry. I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse my hair. So this is what we're looking at wet. I can definitely feel more weight on the Diva Curl side than on the Design Essentials side. Like this side definitely feels more fluffy and there's more volume on this side. The Diva Curl feels much more weighed down, which is what you would expect from a product that's going to stretch your curls. You were going to expect it to kind of pull everything down, which it does. And I actually prefer kind of this look over the kind of big bouncy voluminous look that I'm getting with the Design Essentials. It does say that you will achieve fuller, bigger, softer curls. So that's to be expected, but I do like that on the Diva Curl side, because it's weighing down my hair, I can kind of see the shape of my hair a little bit better than on this side. But we'll see once I finish drying and get my final results. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then I will be right back. All right guys, so I am back and I just finished blow drying my hair. I just wanna mention that usually when I blow dry my hair, I will kind of scrunch up the curls at first and then I'll take the diffuser attachment off and then kind of stretch everything out. So I tried to avoid doing any of that because I wanted to see what the products do on their own. So instead what I did was I just took the blow dryer with the diffuser attachment on and just laid it flat on each section of hair so that it wasn't stretching, it wasn't scrunching, it was just literally blowing air onto each flat section. So that's what I did and these are my results. I have to say it looks the same on both sides. You know, if I were to go out like this, you wouldn't be able to tell really that I use two different products other than the smell. Obviously, you know, one side smells like coconut, the other side doesn't. But other than that, they really look exactly the same on both sides. Now, keep in mind, again, like I said, my hair behaves differently on different sides of my head. So this side naturally just has a tighter curl pattern than this side does. So even though it looks like maybe this side is not as stretched, this is actually a lot more stretched than it normally would. So I would say that the products did exactly the same as far as stretching my hair. Both sides feel very moisturized. They don't feel dry at all. And usually after I finish blow drying, my hair feels a little bit drier, almost straw-like. And I sometimes have to add an oil after I blow dry because it does dry my hair out from the heat. And I don't feel that with either of these products. So I will say that they both did a really good job of moisturizing my curls. I would say for the Diva Curl side, I was already beginning to feel the hold when the product was drying just from the air after I was applying it into my hair. I could already feel it kind of hardening, but without a crunch, if that makes any sense. Like it felt like my curls were stiff and they were gonna stay there, but it didn't feel crunchy. This side, I feel a little bit of a hold, but it's definitely not as much of a hold as the Diva Curl side. So I don't know that this will hold up as well as a Diva Curl. It does claim for the Design Essentials side that it has a medium hold. The Diva Curl doesn't really say what type of hold, it just says the hold of a gel. Both products claim to give you definition. The Diva Curl definitely gave me a little bit more definition. You can see the separation of my curls a lot more on this side, whereas on the Design Essentials side, there's still that definition, but there's a little bit more frizz on this side. And again, I think that's partially because it doesn't have that hold like the Diva Curl side does. Neither of the sides gave me any product buildup. There was no flaking, no white residue, none of that on either side. I will say that I guess more so on the Design Essentials side, but kind of on both. And it might just be because of the amount of product I use. My hands do feel a little producty, if that makes sense. So it's not like there's residue on my hair, but when I touch it, I do feel like, okay, there's product in there. It's almost a little bit greasy in my hands, but that almost is a good thing to me because that means that there's going to be moisture for days rather than drying out and me having to reapply product. As far as shine, both products claim to provide shine and moisture to your hair, and I agree with both of them. Both sides look extremely shiny and healthy. you definitely can't tell a difference between the shine of the Diva Curl versus the Design Essentials. Overall, I would say these products perform almost identically. The only difference I would say is that the Design Essential side definitely feels like it's not going to have as much hold, and it does feel like there's a little bit more frizz on the Design Essential side. But overall, I would say if you have to choose between the two and you're on a budget, honestly, the Design Essential is going to give you the exact same results and you get twice the product for half the price. So if I had to pick a winner between the two, I would say they perform exactly the same. So the winner is definitely going to be the Almond Avocado Curl Stretching Cream. But again, if you have the money to splurge, this is definitely a great product. It works really well and it smells great. So there are definitely pros and cons to both of them. I think they're both amazing products and they both work great in my hair. I'll definitely continue to use them for my wash and goes. That's my comparison of the Diva Curl Super Stretch Coconut Curl Elongator and the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Curl Stretching Cream. If you guys want to see more product comparison videos or product battles, let me know down in the comments below. Give me some suggestions of products that you guys think would be similar or good comparisons, and maybe I'll get some more of those type of videos out for you guys. All right, well, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can come back and see more of my videos, and hit that notification bell so that you guys are notified whenever I post new videos. Also, if you're not already following me on Instagram, definitely head over there and follow me, because I let you guys know on Instagram first when I'm going to post a new video or if I get new products. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in my next video.